What is going on, everybody? Short here. Today, I'm going to be making my Q&A video. And that rhyme because I'm awesome. I don't know what that weird noise was. Please do not acknowledge that. Anyways, the reason I didn't post this yesterday, because I'm recording this Saturday night. Because I re-recorded it because I said Friday in the one I recorded. But anyways, the reason it didn't go up Friday and it's going up Saturday is because Friday I didn't have any internet, so I couldn't post it. So I decided to re-record because I got a few more questions. So anyways, this is my Q&A, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, leave a like on the video by supporting it. Let's get right into it with the first question from Queen Breezy Baby, who thought I wasn't going to put this question in the video. And she asked, "Where's my sandwich?" I'll tell you something.
Hey,
I ate it.
how can I help?
I ate it when I was in the kitchen. I made one, and then I ate it. So, that's what happens. Next question we have is Frankie asked, "How did you make that sick intro?" And his second question is, "Have you ever been in trouble with the law?" Well, I didn't actually make my intro. A good friend of mine who I've been friends with for 7 years, pretty sure it's been 7 years, feels like forever, he actually made the intro for me. And I'll put a link in the description to his channel. He doesn't really post that much, but he actually made the intro for me. He's a really cool friend of mine, so I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, Psychic. Shout out to you, a.k.a. Sebastian. Sabby. As for the second question, have I ever been in trouble with the law? That's a very good question. I have actually been in trouble with the law. It hasn't been anything like super intense or illegal. If anything, I think it was like accidental in trouble with the law. And if you want me to actually explain that, because it's kind of a long story, it's a funny story actually. If you want me to explain that, I'll definitely, Frankie, let me see you in the comments section below asking me, and I'll definitely make a video dedicated to you. And if anyone else wants to hear my awesome stories of policeness and fun times in real life. Next question we have is from Ryan. What is the scariest thing you have ever seen? This was actually a hard one for me to come up with. I don't really know too many scary moments I've had in my life. I don't know, and I don't know if you mean movies. Movies-wise, probably scariest thing I've ever seen. Darkness Falls. That movie like punch you right in the your balls like right off the bat. You immediately go girly. But scariest moment in real life. One time I was working on a farm, and I was in the basement. I had to put something in a room. I walked through the doorway. I turned around, and there was this like 7-foot black snake just laying right across the doorway. I thought it was fake, so I kicked it, and then it turned and looked at me, and it said, "Bitch, you kick me one more time, I'm gonna get at you." And I kind of started screaming like a little girl. I don't know if I screamed like super girly, but it definitely caught me off guard. So there's that. Next question he has is, what is the best prank you have ever done? I do a lot of pranks. I love to mess with people. My phrase in life is let's mess with some people, and some of my good friends will even tell you that. I say that a lot. I usually pull off just random regular pranks, just regular pranks you'd see. But I think the best prank we ever did was one day me and a few friends were hanging out, and one of our friends left his glasses in the mall. So he went back inside, but his car was unlocked. He unlocked his car. But we didn't have the keys, and it was a stick shift, so we put it in neutral and kind of just pushed it halfway across the parking lot. And then he came running out, like, screaming and everything like that, so it was pretty funny. And the last question Ryan has is, what is your middle name? My middle name is Top Secret, but I'll give you a hint. I'm not going to say it, but I'll give you a hint. Famous historian whose name is Blah the Great. That's what he's known for. Or known as. It's something the Great. Not spelled the same, but I bet you could guess what it is if that was super obvious. Might not be super obvious, I don't know. But figure it out, let me know. Next question we have is from Luke. You think you'll ever be making gameplay and free roam with commentary or something like that? If you mean live commentary, like recording voice as I'm playing, I usually only do that when I'm playing with people. I don't usually record that by myself unless it's like important or I'm like doing a video, which you'll probably see one tomorrow that's like that. But as for recording like a regular commentary, I I could definitely do those. If you want to see me like recording like commentaries where I'm just talking about random topics or something, or like life lessons or things like that, then I would definitely be up for doing that. If you guys want to see them, just let me know. Next question we have is from Randy. Are you going to be on PS3 also? I have a PS3. I don't have one. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to my stepdad, so I can't really play it. But if I had money, I would definitely buy one. If not a PS3, I'd buy a PlayStation 4. So sadly, I don't have money for a PlayStation 3. If I had one, I might play it. So next question we have is from Dylan. Will you play with some big YouTubers like Vanoss Gaming? I actually have played with quite a few YouTubers. And I have a decent amount of YouTubers on my friends list. A large majority are smaller YouTubers, but I have some bigger YouTubers on my friends list. I don't know if I'll ever play with people like Vanoss Gaming. They usually tend to stick with the group of people they're in. I mean, obviously if they offer, I'd probably be down, just depends. But I've talked to Vanoss Gaming a few times. I actually helped him out with a few things. He's linked me in the description. And I've played with H2O Delirious and helped him out as well. And that's about as big as it gets as to like millions of subs. But I have a few big YouTubers on my friends list, like Dat Saints Fan, he's on my friends list. Mr. James Geary, one Rifle Gaming, he's not super huge, but he's got like 100,000 subs. I have Jobless Gamers, Dom is Live. I don't know if you guys know who Mr. YouTubeable is. He's on my friends list. I've played with him and Miss Heart Attack. So I don't know. I guess it just depends on the situation I find myself in. I guess I'd play with bigger YouTubers. I mean, they're all just regular people like me. They just have subscribers. So I don't know. It depends. Maybe we'll see in the future. Next question we have is, where do you see yourself in 3 years? From Nathan. I don't know where I see myself in 3 years. Hopefully YouTube turns out and it's successful and things like that. Hopefully I'm doing well with that. I'm also in college. I'm going to college for informational technology, so it's computer stuff. Probably be graduated by then. So hopefully everything goes the way I have it planned. I'll be a graduate from college and YouTube will be working out, and maybe in 3 years I'll be at like PAX meeting some of you guys. That'd be freaking awesome. Next question we have is from Skycat, and he asks, what gamer cat or what blah 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 blah. What game capture card do you use? I use the Roxio HD Pro. Nerds for Life wants to know, if you could see how you die or when you die, what would you choose and why? Personally, I would not like to know anything about death. I would rather it be like unexpected. But if I had to choose between the two, I'd probably choose when I die, because then I would know like how long I have and to do things in that amount of time. Knowing how you die kind of would put you in a fear of like that situation for the rest of your life up until it happens. So if you got hit by a car, I suppose I'd not walk down the streets or like just completely avoid cars. I'd be scared of cars my entire life. So I'd rather live life not afraid of death. Next question we have is from Brendan. How much time do you spend isolated in your room eating 5,000 calories? And I bet you didn't think I was going to put this in the video, but I want to tell you, Brendan, I don't consume 5,000 calories. I actually don't eat that much. I'm on a diet. I've lost like 60 pounds. Stopped drinking soda like a year ago, so that kind of contributed. But I don't isolate myself in my room besides sleeping and recording for YouTube and playing video games. I do normal life things like going to the grocery store and running errands and like yard work and hanging out with friends and other things of social activities. So I mean, I don't know how you want me to answer that question, but it was a close guess to my calorie consumption, but it was not a close guess. So next question we have is from Dalton. What is your favorite game and who got you into YouTube? Who got me into YouTube would be the almighty Hutch, or Sean Hutchinson, also known as Hutch, machinima director. I started watching him like 4 or 5 years ago, something like that, and he kind of wanted me to make YouTube videos, or well, he didn't want me to. He kind of got me into wanting to make YouTube videos, and then from him I found Frankie on PC, and so I kind of been watching them both for a few years, and they kind of inspire me to make YouTube videos. I wish I made the same style videos they did, but I found myself in a different like community. So maybe one day I'll be making videos like them, but they definitely inspired me to do that. And as for what is my favorite game, playtime wise, favorite game would probably be GTA 4. I played a lot of GTA 4, but I grew up playing Halo 3 and enjoyed that in the mornings, playing Fat Kid and all the fun game types with a bunch of friends. So those were a good game. Next question we have is from Cody Lee, who asks, do you smoke marijuana, and will you ever get a PlayStation 3 to play GTA 5 with me? Like I said, don't have money for a PlayStation 3. If I did have PlayStation 3 and GTA 5, I would gladly play it with you, no problem. As for smoking marijuana, I don't partake in illegal activity in the state of where I live, so no, I do not smoke marijuana. Carl asks, how did you meet Austin, that Saints fan? I met Austin through Mr. James Geary. Mr. James Geary asked me back in November if I had modded cars. I hooked him up, and then from there I kind of met Austin, and like right off the bat we kind of like kicked it off, and then we recorded the Redneck Police video. So that's kind of how we became friends. It was kind of just random like that. Next question we have is from Original Delta. Will you ever challenge Tonksy? If Tonksy wants to challenge the almighty Destroyer to a dogfight of friendliness, I would gladly love to get my ass kicked by him, because he is a beast pilot. So if you guys don't know who Tonksy is, he is a GTA 4 pilot that is just a beast in the jet. Last question we have is from Hazy, who asks, what is your goal when you first started YouTube, and have you reached that goal? My goal when I first started YouTube was to make videos and content that people enjoyed, or that inspired people to do things. So I don't know if I passed that goal yet. I guess that's up to you guys to answer. But anyways, if you guys have an answer for that, leave that in the description below, or well, the comments below. I'll leave stuff in the description. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed my Q&A. It was really fun making it. And don't forget to follow my Facebook and my Twitter. Links in the description, also my channel. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.